Good morning, everyone. It's Tammy, and for today's Foodie Friday, I made a one-pot lasagna soup. This was delicious and so fun to make, but I did it on fast forward, so if I go through too quickly, you can check out the description box for all of the ingredients below. But what I did is I browned a pound of Italian sausage. I added a yellow onion that I had diced, about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, a can of crushed tomatoes, and I let that all get happy and translucent before I added a jar of my favorite traditional Italian sauce, which is Rayos at this time. I really like that. If you guys haven't tried it, I would highly recommend. To that, I also added another jar of water and then about 2 tablespoons of my Better Than bouillon. I used the beef flavor, which I combined with a jar full of water and added that as well. I let all of this cook really nicely together, and I added 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, about 2 teaspoons of balsamic vinegar, about a teaspoon of sugar, and all of my Italian seasonings, probably a tablespoon or maybe just a little smidge more. I let that simmer on the stove for about 2 hours. It didn't need that long, but you could do it however long you needed. I'd say at least a half an hour before you add the other ingredients, which are, in our case, we added mushrooms because we love mushrooms. And then I added about 12 ounces of pasta. We used bowtie pasta. You could use whatever you wanted. I know that the original recipe that I saw used lasagna noodles that they crushed up. That would be just fine too. And then I also added about a cup of heavy cream and let this get all nice and yummy. The pasta was done. I waited for the pasta to be done before I added the heavy cream. And then I added about a cup of Monterey Jack cheese. You could use whatever white cheese you wanted. And I let that melt, and then it was served, and it was so good. I would highly recommend this. The leftovers were fabulous as well. So I hope you like it. I hope you try it. I hope you like it. And I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see you next week.